So let's talk about what's bad about Last of Us. Both versions, of course, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, the remastered one. First, before I begin to say anything, I want to warn all you fanboys out there that you just can't listen to reason or you just can't listen to other people's opinions. Everybody has opinions, and the least you can do is like listen and agree or disagree. That's your problem. So if you're like a hardcore fanboy that, god damn it, these messages, excuse me, if you cannot listen to other people's opinions, then you shouldn't watch these kinds of videos. So I got a couple of things that I don't like about the Last of Us multiplayer, and I think a lot of you will agree on some of them. There's only 3 problems, and obviously I don't have to say anything good about this game because obviously I am playing it and I have it on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. So the game is fucking awesome. That's just it. Single player, I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's freaking ridiculously good, and I hope they make a sequel. Now, let's talk about online gaming, which is, the multiplayer. First thing that everybody is going to agree with me is matchmaking in this game is some of the worst I've seen ever, maybe the worst, because when you put a level of player 999 against 05, that is some poor freaking matchmaking, because 05 he's got couple of matches. 999 he's got a couple of hundred under his belt. All right, so write in the comments if you agree with me or not, but I think matchmaking is one of the worst, if not the worst, in this game. Now, there's another option. I am comparing this game to what else? Uncharted 2, because both of those games are Naughty Dog games, so it's only fair to compare to Naughty Dog game, like Uncharted 2 versus this one. And if you ask me, Uncharted 2 had they had some lag problems, but more or less that was it. And the problem I have with Last of Us is no replay. And what do I mean by that? You cannot watch a replay of a match you've just played like you can do it on Uncharted 2. There was something called Cinema, if I'm not mistaken, and you can go in there, you can watch how every player played the match, so you can learn some new tactics and stuff. You could use different views, you could control the camera while the game is going on, you can slow it down, you can do all this stuff. It was freaking amazing. Like, I've never seen such a good made replay option like Uncharted 2 had. Here we have nothing, like not even like the gameplay that you actually played, like from your camera, from your perspective, at least that, so you can see, oh yeah, I fucked up here, I fucked up there. You have to record your shit so you can watch it and then say, okay, maybe I can do this better some other time, and maybe I shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that, things like that. I think everybody can agree that this should have been in the game, and if they're not probably not going to do it now, because let's face it, they got their money now, and they're not going to waste time, money and energy to give us this. So that should have been in the game. I hope new Uncharted 4 is going to have this. I'm not sure, but it could happen that we won't even have replay in Uncharted 4. I didn't play the beta because I didn't want to pay $60 for old games so I can play the new game for 12 days online. It just didn't make sense to me. And the last thing would be loadouts. Now, some people are going to agree, some people are going to disagree, but if you look at Uncharted 2, not 3, 3 was really fucked up. Uncharted 2, there was no loadouts. There was only boosters that you could equip. Every player could equip 2 boosters, positive or negative, that was your choice. And I think that was pretty much all you need. Now, in the newer games, and Uncharted 3 and The Last of Us, there are loadouts. And I think when this promotes camping and all these other things that are not really nice to see in the game, it's not illegal. It's not you cannot do it. It's a way people play, but in Uncharted 2, I don't know how many people played Uncharted 2 online, but in Uncharted 2, every single player started with 1 pistol, 1 AK, and 1 bomb. Everybody was equal. It doesn't even matter which level you were. You can be level 1 or level 80. You will always start with the same weapon. And other weapons were put all over the map, and if you wanted to get, let's say, a sniper, you would have to run to it and you would have to fight for it. You know, you would have to deserve that weapon to use it, like an RPG, or you know, there was a lot of weapons. I can't really remember all of them. AK, one of my favorite ones was AK, and not AK. It was an AK. I can't remember now. M4. I think it was called M4. Yeah, there was a gun called Desert Eagle. That thing was freaking awesome. That thing was like a cannon. But anyways, I think you should deserve to carry a sniper or to carry an RPG or whatever weapon you know you want to use. You should like deserve to have it. Yes, you deserve it by loadouts, by leveling up, etc. But it's not fair to the noobs, okay? To the new players, it's not fair, especially when you have matchmaking like you have it in this game. There's some other issues, but I don't want to talk about them very much because they're probably PSN related. Connections, losing connections, kicking out of the game for no reason, losing connection to host. Isn't this a server dedicated online game? So how can you lose connection to host? Isn't that peer-to-peer? Or I don't know. I'm not really I don't really know much about these things, but if you say lost connection to the host, that means it's peer-to-peer. If it says lost connection to the server, then you're actually playing on a server. So I don't know what's going on over there, but these are my thoughts about The Last of Us and what's wrong with it. It's not, they can fix some of the things, but will they? I doubt it. So if you guys have anything else you want to add, please leave it in the comments. I would like to read your opinions on these, and if you have some problems with the game that you think that shouldn't be in the game or that should be in the game, leave them in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, subscribing, liking the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.